Good day, sir. I am Emmanuel Van B. Manatan from Section G2C, and my partner is John Sheldon Olivar, and the topic we are discussing today is the effects of liquid-free surface inside the tank or compartment to the vessel stability. Good day, sir. As for my topic, which is the effects of liquid-free surface on a vessel stability. So, what is this? When a vessel with a slack or partly full tank rolls at the sea, the liquid in the slack tank moves toward the lower side during each roll, thereby causing the angle of the roll and the period of the roll to increase. Because the vessel behaves as if her GM has been reduced, we say that a slack tank causes a virtual imaginary loss of GM. This is called free surface effect. To further explain free surface effect, I have an explanation or an example. When a tank is not completely full, the liquid inside can move freely as the vessel rolls or pitches. This creates a free surface effect which causes the center of gravity of the liquid to shift from the center line towards to the side, which the ship is heeling. This can also be explained through that because the liquid isn't completely filling the tank, it can move freely as the vessel rolls or pitches. This movement creates a free surface effect, where the liquid surface isn't constrained by the water tanks. The consequence of this free surface is a shift in the liquid's center of gravity. Instead of the remaining aligned with the vessel center line, the center of the gravity moves toward the side of the vessel, causing it to tilt. This shift in the center of gravity affects the stability to the entire vessel, making it more susceptible to rolling or capsizing.
My name is John Sheldon Olivar. My partner is Emmanuel Manatad. So I'm going to continue his report about the effects of liquid free surface on the vessel's stability. So my partner explained the free surface effect. So iyang gi-define, iyang gi-explain ang impacts or mas gideepen pa niya ang understanding sa free surface effect, especially on ship stability. So ako sad, as a member, I'll expand my explanation of free surface effect. So this is ang akong nasabtan. So the free surface effect is all about what happens when a liquid inside a container like a ship's tank isn't completely full. So imagine na to kanang wa na puno sad nga bathtub. So when you move, so ang water mo splash man jud. Nga na same thing ang mahitabo sa ship's tank. When a ship rolls or pitches or tilts from side or back and forth, the liquid inside moves. This movement is called free surface effect. So ato naman juning natakol naman jud sa pagniagi nga topic kaning intact buoyancy and how the ship's stability will be affected when it's breached. So isa na siya sa effects on breach intact buoyancy kaning free surface effect. So as I recap the free surface effect, now I am going to continue its effects on stability. So it has a large impact jud sa stability kay kanang if dili jud puno ang tubig or dili pantay, posible may tabo o naay natural nga panghitabo or kusog nga bawod is pwede siya mo tilt, pwede ma-change direction ang center of gravity. So it has a huge impact. So I am going to continue. So gi-explain naman dyan ni Manatad ang first ug second. So the third is cumulative effect. So If a ship has several tanks that aren't full, the slushing in each tank adds up. It's like having a multiple wobbly legs instead of just one whole ship. Becomes much less stable. This is especially risky in rough seas or when loading or unloading cargo because the ship's movement is greater. So the last effect is dynamic instability. So ang dynamic instability ko no is a sudden big movement of liquid like a huge splash inside a tank can cause to become a very unstable very quickly. So a huge splash can affect its stability. This is worst if the liquid slushes in time with the ship's rocking motion, like pushing a child on a swing at exactly right moment. This matching of movements makes the slushing much more powerful and can make the ship tip over. So as I explained all its effect, I am now going to explain the last slide. So ako nang gi-explain ang mga effects. So ako nang explain ang last slide. So the last slide is how can we minimize the free surface effect? So in order to minimize free surface effect, keep tanks either full or empty whether possible. Don't leave tanks partially filled. So dili natubiyan ang tank nga dili puno. A completely full or completely empty tank won't slush. So if puno gali ang tubig or walay sod, dili jud na prone siya sa slush. So number 2 is use longitudinal and transverse battles to limit liquid movement within tanks. So it means baffles are walls inside tanks that break up the liquid and stop it from moving around too much. So ang baffle is kuan siya. Ang baffle is nagsilbi siyang compartmentation para males ang slushing sa tubig. Males ang slushing sa tubig nga makakos og kanang kuan tilting sa ship or other kuan. So the last effect is monitor tank levels. So monitor tank levels carefully and avoid unnecessary partial fills. So it means carefully monitor how full tanks are and avoid partially filling tanks unless absolutely necessary. So as the second paragraph says na dili ay avoid ang kuan partially filled tanks. So mas okay pa ang full nga tangke and walay sod nga tangke kay dili siya prone sa slushing. Dili siya magkuan sa ship's tank nga makakos og tilting or other catastrophe. So that ends our report. So thank you sir for listening to our report. So thank you.